Hello, welcome to Quackalope, yeah?
You are not gonna do it like that.
Today I'm filming with a brand new friend. This is Mike, yep.
Hi.
He made the Quackalope logo.
I did.
Hello, welcome to Quackalope. Thank you for joining us today. We're taking a look at Trogdor the board game for a very specific reason, and I will let you explain here in just a moment. I am joined today with Michael Matthews,
Hi.
the creator of, like I said earlier, the Quackalope logo.
Yeah.
So when I showed the artwork that was kind of down on the board when I first got to this studio, that was his sketchpad. It was his design. He basically is responsible for all of this. So leave your hate mail in the comment section down below. Now, Mike has never been in the studio before, has never been on camera before, and doesn't even know what is a board game. However, he does know what is a Trogdor.
Do know what is a Trogdor.
And
yes.
so, can you, I think it's kind of neat, first off, that this is the first game we're playing together, because hopefully you're going to be on the channel more. You're welcome to say hello, by the way. There's
Hi.
like 17 people watching. That's
Hey, everybody.
It's a lot of people. But I also think it's neat that this is the first game we're covering.
Yeah.
And you're the creator of our logo. There's a connection there. Because you first came across Homestar Runner and the Trogdor lineup as you were pursuing and discovering and like learning about kind of graphic design and animation and everything like that, right?
Yeah.
So like that, for me, there's a neat little like journey, like a wraparound.
Well, and if you remember, like, this was the game that when this came on Kickstarter, I was like, dude.
That's
we
true.
got it. And we both backed it at the same time.
Because we were like we had really just started being friends. It was way before Quackalope. We'd been talking about stuff. Like I'd started playing board games. I was up in DC, and this is one that you were like, I want to burninate everything.
Yeah.
It's the only thing I've ever wanted to do with the majority of my life, and so we both backed it. We didn't go for the fancy wormwood, but we did go for like the full miniatures and everything like that.
Yeah.
And this is the first time we've actually been able to play it together. We just got done playing a session.
Yeah.
Mike let me down. I'm going to be honest. Everyone that's watching this, you all know that we always win here on Quackalope, like especially co-op games, and this is a co-op game. We're working together.
Yeah.
So the reason we lost in our first game in this hard scenario, I want to throw that out there. This is the harder scenario.
Yes.
The reason we lost was clearly not because of me. It was largely due to the lack of strategy and planning coming from Mike.
Old man rub. I'm blaming old man rub.
I think that's a reasonable thing to blame. So before we read the flavor text, or even set up anything about this game,
right?
Tell me a little bit about Homestar Runner and your history with it.
Okay, so when I was starting off in graphic design, shortly after I started in graphic design, Flash came out, Adobe's or Macromedia's Flash, and we were all trying to do. I know, but
it's okay. About 80% of them relate to you.
Thank you. Anyway, it was this exciting new thing. Half of us wanted to develop websites in it and make 7-minute long intros for every website, which was the worst idea ever. But then the other ones, we were doing animations and we were doing all kinds of stuff. And then the Homestar Runner website came out, and these guys were they were making these ridiculous cartoons.
Yep.
They were ridiculous. And the hero of the cartoons, I guess they had started with one that they wanted to be for kids, and it was like Homestar Runner running a race, and I won't go into too much detail on it, but it was just one of those things that if you worked in Macromedia Flash, you knew about Homestar Runner, and you watched every episode. Whenever a new Strong Bad email came out, you were not only watching it, but you were going to the forums. Like I was on a designer forum called We're Here, which was just all mostly Flash and web designers, and we were always constantly talking about it. It was just one of those things that you paid attention to and you laughed about and you joked around about, and they were our favorite characters, and tons of nostalgia. So pretty much everything these guys have done, they're kind of like, to me, they're like the oatmeal, and I just follow them.
So this was what you were consuming when you were first getting into graphic design, like one of the most iconic figures from the internet.
72 years ago.
And then you went on to make the next most iconic character on the internet.
Yeah, it was
the humble Quackalope.
It wouldn't have happened if it weren't for you.
That's true. That's true. I will take all of the credit, but I will also take none of the credit because I don't want that type of responsibility.
It's all you.
Well, so before we set up what this game is and just go ahead and swing into the gameplay, because that's what we're going to do. We're just going to have fun. We're going to sit around and play a game.
Definitely.
I will tell you what this game is moments after you get done reading the flavor text. This is a Quackalope video.
Okay.
We do read flavor text here. If there's... You already know that.
So just this guy on the front here. For centuries, the mighty dragon Trogdor the Burninator has terrorized the kingdom of peasantry with his scorching flames and greased up beefy arm. Thanks, in part, to the Keepers of Trogdor, a mysterious sect of Trog groupies, you and up to 5 friends can join the Keepers and help guide Trogdor in his quest to bring ruin and burnination to the countryside. Burninate the countryside, burninate the peasants, and burninate all the thatched roofed cottages in this friendly cooperative game of wanton destruction. And
I'm sold. I don't even know what the game is.
Burninate!
You've got a better version of Burninate than that. I know you do. It'll come out sooner or later.
I don't know if I can... Well, anyway.
You'll wake up the household. I mean, it's like nearly midnight. My dad's downstairs sleeping. The dogs aren't barking because it's the middle of the night.
If I do the Trogdor comes in the night scream, I mean, I'm sure everybody will be like, yeah.
You won't be invited back.
Yeah, I won't be invited back.
But you're already here now. So the question is, do you really need to come back?
I don't know.
This
man.
might
that
be
depends on
this
how
could
this
be
goes.
the pinnacle.
If your horrible strategy ruins the game for us again, we'll see how our friendship lasts after this.
Okay, I'm fine putting that on the line because let's be honest. Again, cooperative games here on the channel, no matter how hard or complex they are, we perfect record. I'm pretty sure.
Really?
I haven't watched most of them, but I'm pretty sure that we have a history of because most cooperative games are easy. Let's be honest about that.
I don't know.
Every cooperative game that has ever been made is easy.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if we fail on this one, it's...
I'm a board game professional. I feel comfortable saying things like this. You can take me at my word.
Okay.
All that being said, this is a cooperative game of burnination.
Yes.
Our goal is literally to burninate or light everything on fire here on the board. There are some specific conditions we have to meet to light certain things on fire, such as these huts need everything around them to be burned before we can light them on fire.
Yeah.
Or the lake also has some conditions like that.
Yeah, adjacent tiles, but not diagonal.
There are also going to be bad guys and enemies we are facing down. We have the knights, we have the archers, and then we have...
The Trog-Hammer.
The Trog-Hammer over there. They will be cycling through, trying to do damage to us, removing our health meter up here, the Trogometer, as we just do what dragons do. Lay waste and wanton destruction to the land.
Burninate.
It's sort of rude that they would try to stop us.
Well, other dragons do that. It's important to notice that the Trogdor burninates.
Okay. Specifically.
Mostly because of his consummate V's.
Okay. That's fair.
Okay.
That's fair. I like that specification. Yeah. And it is important because he is a professional going about this. He's not like...
And it's that arm.
Just other general dragons.
The beefy arm.
Yeah. We also have villagers on here. They can be consumed and things like that so that we gain extra health. We can light them on fire. They can run across the board, lighting things on fire themselves, taking part in the burnination, which I think is actually... I think that's a blessing.
It's part of the strategy we need to take better advantage of.
For me, villagers go to heaven if they have taken part in burnination in the process of dying.
No, they go to the void.
That's true. They do go to the void. But on the other side of the card...
Oh.
Yeah.
Also...
It's also the void.
Also the void.
It's also the void. So that is going to be what we're trying to do. Underneath these tiles are going to be the burninated tiles.
Yes.
And we will show you that as we play. Pretty simple kind of action selection. We're going to have some cards that give us we're going to have some cards that give us specific action abilities. Also give us specific kind of AP points.
Yep.
We can use those to do some simple movement around the board. And then we're going to be drawing a movement card that shuffles kind of the AI system of the deck.
After we move, they move.
So we're trying to just balance and perpetually solve this puzzle.
And they can repair the damage that we've done, which makes it complicated.
Now, we also have been able to select an item that we're carrying with us. And who are these type of characters?
The Keepers of Trogdor.
Okay, and they're going to give us not only a little bit more flavor text to read.
Yes.
There's rules here. We have standards that we keep.
Okay.
All flavor text.
All flavor.
Always gets read. It was very awkward when I discovered...
We're also supposed to come up with voices for them.
Well...
Yeah. And
as
like technically...
As the beginning of the video started...
Yeah.
I clearly displayed my ability to come up with voices. So here I have Kranolejev. Kranolejevo.
Krangolev.
Krangolev.
But that was a great pronunciation.
Krangolov is the keeper of the older sister of the straight-laced archer twins Medulov and Drelevov. Didn't get those right either. She probably ends sentences by going, yes, a lot. Right. And she's going to give me 1 extra action point per turn. I also am carrying 2 gross beans.
And what do the gross beans do?
Oh, they do something?
Yeah, man.
Okay. Use. Gain 2 action points. Recharge when Trogdor visits the center tile. So I have a lot of action point control here. When we need to get something done, like go hide or really like light a hut on fire, we can get a lot done in a single turn.
And every time you hit that center tile, you get to...
It's going to be recycled.
Yep.
Over there to you.
This one, his name is War Checks. And if I'm using War Checks, knights cannot repair cottages during your turn. Warcheks has hated knights since he was refused a high five at a joust by his fave knight. Oh, and those wings are just a cool backpack.
Now, that's important because huts are some of the hardest things to burn.
Yes.
And knights are going to be able to do things like fix them as they move around. So you get to completely disregard that section.
Yeah. Anytime, and so knights, and they move more than anybody else.
They do. Yep.
So, and then what I have is that dog tennis ball thing, except with fireballs.
Oh, I had one of those when I was growing up.
The dog tennis ball thing
totally kept you from having to use your arm.
You filled it with fireballs.
I was like 10 years old. I didn't want to throw dog balls. You just use the flicker thing.
Fireballs.
Yeah.
The use is to burninate any tile or eligible cottage.
Okay.
And I recharge when Trogdor visits the tile. Any corner tile.
Okay. So I have a lot of action point control, and you specifically are able to keep cottages on fire and burninate them from any position on the map.
Yes, sir.
Our hope is that'll lead to an undeniable victory, proving once and for all cooperative games are easy.
Yes.
I'll keep saying it.
And Trogdor is the burninator.
He is the burninator.
Yes.
Good sir.
Yeah.
Would you like to go first?
I thought there's like a random thing that we're supposed to do. It's like who has the brownest shoes, who has the longest nose hairs, who.
I went with who is the substantially most handsome.
Well, then go first, sir.
And I nominated you, buddy.
Okay, thank you, sir. All right, so
full of compliments.
So I draw one. Sweet. I have consummate V's. I said consummate V's. So Trogdor gains diagonal movement for this turn. That's a good one. If you
play that one. Yep.
Or I can play with 5 action points, Majesty. Before Trogdor's actions, he may burninate any tile on the board for free. Now
that's good and specific, but right now we don't have a lot of targets. This is our hardest section.
But if I remember right in the rules, if anything stands out from the normal rules, I can burninate the lake.
So you could go straight for the lake because it is a card that is set apart from your standard burnination rules. Okay.
And if I remember, and the lake is hard because if any of the peasants
you realize
step on the lake,
this
they're
being
fine.
the first turn of the game.
Yeah.
This also being a Quackalope video.
Yeah.
The odds are neither of us remember right. And we're beginning the game with a wrong move.
Should we take a second?
No, we shouldn't check. We shouldn't check.
I don't want to cheat on your video.
Here's what we do. We state it confidently.
Oh, okay.
And then we march forward.
Yes.
And win.
I can burn anything I want.
And then the viewers go into the comment section
and tell me what it is.
And they specify that
we
are both.
Don't ever have that guy on your video again.
No, they can't say that because I make enough mistakes that they would have had to veto me by now. But instead, they go into the comment section and they say specifically, you actually lost. Here's the 16 reasons why.
Wow.
We appreciate the content. It was fun to watch.
That's solid, though.
I've now unsubscribed. But I've also donated to your Patreon. So like it's a weird dichotomy. Like, you know, there are a lot of people getting exclusive content on the Patreon. They also have all unsubscribed from the channel. It's very strange. I don't know why.
That is like a pleasantly toxic relationship.
It's very toxic. Yeah. Yeah. But
all right.
This is Trogdor.
So what do you think? Should we go with it or?
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with cheating on the first turn.
I mean, I could have picked the cheat card.
That's true. There's a specific card that just says, you can cheat. We don't know what it means, but you can do it.
You can do whatever you want if you're the cheat.
Yep.
That's what you do. All right, so I say we burn the lake.
Do it. Light it on fire.
For free, because that is the hardest one.
Burnination.
And then we've got 5 action points.
Okay.
Now, oh yeah, you got to flip it that way. One thing I think we should do is think about upping our Trog meter.
So you're thinking going ahead and eating some of these hermits?
I'm thinking away? We use some chomp.
Here's the thing I'm concerned about.
Okay.
We know that these cards are going to force us to spawn 2s and 3s and 4s of them. So until we get down to 3, like under 3...
Maybe we should leave them on there.
Maybe we should leave them on there because they're, like...
That's a solid point. So what should I got 5 action points. I could burn, move, burn, move, burn.
Just wipe 3 of them?
Wait, we don't need to worry about those because we already took out the lake.
We've already taken out the lake.
So let's take out some...
but we do need to worry about them because of the cottage. Because see, here's one of the hard parts about this. We need to burninate all of this, all of this, and all of this. This is the only section that is actually not that important.
That's true, yeah.
Because all of these cottages have to get hit.
Yeah.
You could light a peasant on fire and just see what chaos they wreak right now.
That's true.
Because the lake is already burned, so there's no way they're going to stop.
That's true.
However,
that's a good point.
That does remove... They send him into the void. It removes one of our potential health points.
Which nullifies what I was just saying, which is add to our Trog meter. And you're saying potentially take away from it.
We would burn, though.
We would. And we might burn a lot.
We could. We could chain them. Like, if you hit this one, maybe... If you hit, I mean, honestly, any of them are close enough that they could run into the other one.
I feel like this guy.
You think so? You think he might? Because he could run straight up.
Well, and they can wrap around when they go. And so we've got 1 burn, 2 burn. Do I have to play an extra action point to burn him?
You do have to burninate him.
Okay,
yeah,
so...
You bless him with a fiery crown.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm okay with that.
All right. So...
Card played.
1... Burninate. 2. Burninate.
Now,
and then...
As you stomp up there, I am going to need you to describe how exactly you find and bless this villager with a crown. What exactly just happened here?
Okay, so I walked up to him, and I flexed my muscly arm, and then I... blew fire on his head, basically. I just torched him.
That sounds reasonable. That was very... I can see the cinematic rolling in front of my eyes.
Crown of fire.
He begins screaming.
Crown of flames. Screaming.
Screaming and running. In a lot of pain. He is in significant agony already.
This is not the way I wanted to play the game, you guys. So it's going. We have to have at least 1... Oh, wait, no, we don't have to honor this. We're just moving him. So he moves up 1.
Burning that.
Burninates that tile.
Burning.
Then moves over 1, burninating this tile.
Yep.
Over another 1, burninating this tile.
Yep.
And then he goes up 1 to wrap around to burninate
so close.
This beautiful cherry tree. Hey, man.
That's not bad.
Us 1 more step closer to burninating this. However, now that he's spent his turn, he just vaporizes to dust and moves to the void where we can no longer use him for...
I like to imagine him, like, running by the knight, and the knight's just standing there, like, There's just one guy with a flame.
Oh, that's true, because the knight was sitting here.
Yeah, the knight's just eating his lunch. He's got a peanut butter.
You think he just was like...
He's going to finish his sandwich before.
Yeah, he was just like, I'm going to at least finish this.
Is that all of your actions?
1, 2,
that was
5,
3, 4, 5. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Flipping this card. There needs to be 4 peasants on the board. See, this is what I was worried about.
Right.
So we now have to spawn 2 of them.
We have to take 2 of our Trog meter guys.
And set them down on huts.
We can set them on any hut, right?
Yes. I believe they can spawn. I think it has to be an equal distribution, but after this first one, then we can put them on any of them.
Maybe this guy goes over here.
Then they're going to move south.
Okay.
Down, down.
He goes here.
Down.
He goes here.
And then our knights are going to move according to that path. So up, 1, 2, up, 1, 2, up.
And then the archers.
Up, 1, 2, up.
Right.
They fire up and down this row
Yeah.
because that's how they moved in there. So we're okay for now.
Whatever their last step was.
And it is on to my turn. Drawing up a card. I have Tunnel Warp. Before Trogdor's actions, you may swap one tunnel tile with any tile that doesn't contain a cottage.
Oh.
Pieces on these tiles move with them, including Trogdor. So I could manipulate this tile and this tile over here if I wanted. Question is...
You can swap one of them. So you can move this tile or this tile.
Yeah, right now none of them are burned. If this one was burned, I might swap it in place, but I don't know that it matters at the moment. But I'll hold on to that potentially. Wingaling. Is that what that?
Wingaling.
Yeah, I got it. Before Trogdor's actions, he may jump to any tile.
Put some gravel in your voice though when you say it. Wingaling.
Wingaling.
There you go. Good enough.
All right. Wingaling. So I can jump to any tile. So, all right. I got a proposition for you.
Okay.
It's a bad idea. I'm going to throw that out to start with.
Okay.
I could technically burninate both of them at the same time, sending two villagers running and screaming across the countryside.
No, because then they're just going to go in the same direction.
No.
No?
One would run, and
Are
then
you
the
sure
second
we
would
pull...
run. I am absolutely sure.
Okay. That could be good.
However, it would bring us down to only having 4 health ever in the entire game.
There's a card in there, though, where you pull one from the void, I think. Isn't there?
Maybe.
Or was that an item?
I'm not sure.
No, that was a card.
It's definitely a thing.
I'm pretty sure there was a card. However, okay, that is risky, man. That's risky.
It would do... So these typically move about 4 spaces. So it would do 8 points of potential damage. I don't know.
Hopefully very little overlap.
Yeah, I don't know that that's worth it. I could, however, chow down on both of them.
Ooh, I like that.
That could be better.
Because if the next card we pull is just like one peasant, we've got extra health, and we can just start murdering.
So, I'm gonna play Wingaling. I got it.
Wingaling.
I got it.
Okay.
Wingaling.
Yes.
No. Okay.
Perfect.
I'm so close.
You guys are technically pronouncing it the way it's supposed to be pronounced.
Wingaling. Okay. Moving down here. Jump to this location. Chomp by 2.
Chomp.
Okay. Then I have 3 actions left because I have +1 action point.
Okay.
So.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well,
now,
wait, how do we recharge?
I don't need.
Oh,
this.
That's right. You get
just my standard.
You just got it.
So I have 3 left.
Okay,
now here's the thing. I like what just happened there because they were both sitting there like talking to each other, probably embraced in a hug at the moment. They were saying
Trogdor
goodbye.
was just like
there's been ravaging happening across the countryside. Burnination has been, and they're.
But they didn't get burninated. They got chomped.
They did. So he jumped, extended his jaw, and then just basically landed on top of them. He didn't even hit the ground before his mouth closed.
Yeah.
Swallowed as he landed. Let's move 3.
Okay.
Let's do some burnination down the middle here because that affects both of these.
Okay, but you gotta move burn.
1, 2, and then maybe up 1.
That's 3.
Yeah. I think
That's
stop there.
That's all you get.
Okay. That works.
That was not as violent or productive as you made it sound to begin with.
Look, all right.
Like, let's just murder everything.
Listen. I just spent close to
and I'll stop
180 seconds planning that turn.
I know.
The audience has been waiting with
the audience is like
for that moment. The audience is always like
edit this part.
Yeah. Well, no, we can't. I'll tell you why.
60-minute video.
I'm the editor. This is gonna be a 60-minute video.
No.
3.
Oh,
only one.
Okay, only one.
Only one. Bring him out right there.
It's your turn. You get to put him wherever you want.
Put him wherever I want him then.
Yeah.
And bring him there.
Don't mess with it. We don't want to anger the Trog-Hammer.
And then west, south, and these guys are going southeast. So whoop, 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 hello. Then, let's see here. So
They're not repairing.
1,
That's good.
2, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
So, and
We're
it's
good.
important to note that if this is green,
It's green.
that means that everybody who moves repairs whatever they move on to.
Which is when we want to start getting them off the map,
That's
like every
when
turn.
it becomes really difficult. All right, so my turn.
On to you.
All right.
Take your
I'm
turn,
going to
sir.
try to take at least another 180 seconds to plan. All right. Ooh, I like this one. So, at the end of my turn,
No. 180 seconds. Take your time.
I get to burn. Oh, this is a different one than the one I had last time. So this one burns all of the corner tiles around me.
Okay.
This one allows me to move diagonally. This one at the end of my turn burns my corner tiles.
So what sets up the most effective corner burn?
Something like,
This would get 3. This would get 3.
I think there's no way to get more than 3 at this point.
I think this might be the most effective spot because these involve our huts. This one does not yet.
Yeah. Oh, that's a solid point.
And if you have the extra action, you could go ahead and chomp.
This, if I moved here, I could get 2 huts.
This would get us 3 on huts.
3 on huts. Oh, I see. So I'd get this, this,
And
that.
if you had an extra action, you could hide.
So I can, and I got 4, so I could go chomp,
2,
2,
3,
3, burn.
hide.
Oh, hide.
Hide.
That's
Then
not a
burn.
bad idea. We never hid in the last one.
We didn't, and it was
That could be
potentially
a solid.
our downfall.
All right, I'm cool with that. Let's try it.
Sweet.
Let's try it. Hump.
Absolutely.
Chomp.
How did you consume him?
I chomped him.
That's it? Just simple chomped? Just a...
Dude, listen. Trogdor doesn't go into
Detail?
little details. He's just chomp, burninate,
I like it.
destroy. That's
like
it. He's simple, plain, lovable, friendly. So we moved, then we moved, and we hid.
Yep.
And then we burn all corner tiles around us. Burninate! Yeah. Very, very, there we go.
Beautiful.
I love it. It's fantastic.
Card up here.
Oh yeah, now we gotta talk about... No! Wait!
But
Knights cannot repair cottages during my turn.
that's okay. No cottages are burning,
That's right.
so that's all right. They can, however, villagers
They
can still repair.
repair
There's only one
tiles.
spot they're going to repair, though. They're just going to repair this one,
Yes.
which is fine. Like, I think that's okay.
They're gonna move east, though.
Comes in here,
Yes.
moves in, repairs that a little bit.
Okay.
We're
Now
all right.
I gotta move the knights. So
I bet the knights are
One.
annoyed with them.
1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, and then we go 1, 1, 2, 1. Shoots that way.
Okay.
We're good. We're doing
Yeah.
all right here. We're doing
Yeah.
all right.
All right, on to me.
Wait, do we want to use our specials? Do I want to burn a cottage?
You can't burn a cottage until we're set
I
up to do
can
it.
with this guy.
Can you?
Yeah, I can burninate any tile or eligible cottage.
Yeah, we got to set it up, and then you can burn
What is
them.
the point of that dog tennis ball thing? All right.
So I'm right next to the center, so I
All right.
might gain 2 action points this
Okay.
turn because I could recycle that center.
If you move through the
If
center.
I move through it, yeah. So let's see what we got here.
Solid.
Slantwise. Once during Trogdor's actions, I'm bad at voices. All right, I'll go back to the old one. Don't worry. I know most people like.
You're like your version of.
I don't know voices.
You sound like Ice King when you do that.
Who's Ice King?
Slantwise.
Oh, all right, guys. Let me. Slantwise. Once during Trogdor's actions, he may burninate a diagonally adjacent tile for free. We're gonna play this.
Okay, I like it.
This
I like
is
it,
worth
actually.
6 AP plus 2. I've got 7 AP to spend,
Right.
and during my actions, I can burninate a diagonal tile for free, and a diagonal adjacent one.
Okay.
So, let's start simple.
Burn.
Burn 1.
1,
2.
2.
Refreshes this.
That's
'cause
true.
I am visiting the center tile.
Okay, so now you have one more action point because technically you just spent.
one, or did you just refresh that and gain 2?
Well, I'm just saying I used this at the beginning of my turn.
Okay,
then
so
this will be
wait,
refreshed.
1, 2, refresh.
But it doesn't take an action point to refresh it, though. It's just whenever I visit
Right,
the
now
center
it's
tile,
refreshed.
it'll recharge.
Yeah, but you just spent 2 action points. Am I wrong?
Your math is different from my math.
You burned,
Yes.
and then you moved.
That's 2.
That's 2.
Yep,
And now that you're in the center, you refresh that.
I did. But that doesn't take an action point.
No,
No, not at all.
that's not what I'm saying.
Yep, neither am I.
Okay. I'm glad. I'm glad we're in agreement here.
I'm going to burninate this.
This is the most confusing game I've ever played.
So, the most complicated game ever here.
It's the most
On
simple,
Quackalope.
complicated game.
Yeah, the most complicated game on Quackalope is the Trogdor.
No. The most complicated game on Quackalope is playing with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm supposed to flip them a certain way. 5, 6. Oh, we could not have hidden in the forest. That was my ability from last turn. Mountains are the only place we can hide.
Oh, we cheated.
However, it didn't matter. No one hit us.
Edit that out.
No one hit us.
Okay, no one hit us. That's true. That's true.
So in consequence for cheating,
So we just wasted it. Yeah, we
AP.
wasted an AP.
We could have burned that. That's fine.
That's right.
Let me redo my math.
Okay.
I had
You're on 6 though.
6. I had 8 total.
Yeah.
8 total.
Wait.
5,
Okay.
6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I'm gonna spend my 8th to hide there
Okay.
because I'm in the mountain range.
Got
At
it.
that time, we're not cheating.
Okay. I'm
Good.
with you.
Good.
We can hide in the mountains.
We certainly can.
It's true.
I'm pretty sure.
Let's do it.
Great.
Let's move it. What do we got?
4.
They all move
2 more are coming down.
northwest.
2 more are popping onto the board here.
Oh
1,
no.
2, northwest, northwest.
West. Yeah.
Then over 2, up 3.
1,
2, 3. 2, 3, 2,
Okay.
3.
Okay. Yeah, he shoots up and down, north and south. That's all right. That's
This is
all right.
hands down the best game we've ever played. This is like we are crushing it.
We've only played a couple of actually.
I was just talking about this round of this game.
Yes.
Specifically, this
compared
is the best.
to the one other time that we've played.
This is by far
Hands down.
the best we have done.
Until it's not.
No, not until it's not.
Have we been hit yet? We haven't even been hit yet.
Of course we haven't.
Nice.
Trog-Hammer's not in the
We're
deck
doing
yet.
all right. We're doing all right.
High energy.
That's a lot of AP.
Behold the field in which I grow my action points. See how it is rich in nutrients and loam.
That was less Trogdor, more movie producer.
That was movie guy. That doesn't do anything. It just gives us 7 AP.
That's a ton of AP.
That is
though.
kind of a lot.
That's a
though.
lot of AP.
We could do
So much stuff.
Okay, we could do a lot with that. Burn. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, and then burn.
Yeah.
So I could burn both of these, burn this, burn the cottage. Bruh.
It's not bad.
That's a solid strategy. Or we could use it to refill our health.
Ooh. Nah.
Nah? Should we just go at it?
I mean, if you're Trogdor, would you chomp or burninate?
I mean,
Perfect strategy for burnination.
they're both equally awesome.
Mm-hmm. You know that's not true.
No, dude, murdering peasants by eating them or burninating them, setting little dudes on fire and having them run around screaming and
But
lighting
you're
other
just talking
tiles
about
on
swallowing
fire.
them until they come out of you.
That's his MO.
No, I hear you. I hear you.
Okay. So I say
All right. Whatever you say. This is your turn.
yeah, I say we burn it. I say we burn it all.
Why were you arguing then?
I don't.
I was
look-
advocating
no,
for that
we were
the
just
entire
talking about
time.
what was cooler. All right. I'm gonna burn.
We were just talking about pure aesthetics,
Move.
sir.
Burn, move. Move.
Burn.
Burn. Burn.
8. And your 8th action is...
That was this guy right here. So that needs to be... if we hit a corner tile, we reset my dog tennis ball
Cool.
thing.
So I just need to go through a corner tile for you.
Yeah, that's it.
Sweet.
So, time to move the little dudes. Please don't be a... Nice!
All right.
Everybody moves. East, 1. 1. 1. 1.
Oh, they're coming to us.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry
oh,
about
we got food.
Yeah.
Delivery! All right, so then everybody else goes 1, 2, 1, 2,
down,
1.
over.
1, 2,
over,
1,
down.
2, 1.
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1.
Beautiful. That was great. That was great.
That was a fantastic turn.
It was. That was I mean,
I am amazing.
you are at least
So good.
average.
Oh, wait, I gotta get rid of this. Hold on. I don't get to keep that.
Here's a very weird word.
Okay.
Shot put.
Shot put. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, you said it right. You said it better than I did. You said it like Strong Bad. I said it like Optimus Prime.
Autobots, shot put.
Which is also a game we should probably play together at some point.
What Transformer?
I'm sure there's a Transformer
I'm so
game
down to
that
play
you would
Transformers.
totally
I will
come
bring
and
my
nerd out about.
Transformers.
You've got like the
OG,
historic ones too.
Starscream. I got Soundwave.
I've got Optimus Prime from like the new reprint, like the full mech one, like the metal one, but it's not. It's
okay.
not your nostalgia.
Optimus Prime is always cool.
No,
but
sure,
OG
sure.
Optimus Prime.
I don't have OG. I'm not that cool. I've never claimed to be that cool either.
If you got Optimus Prime, you're kind of cool. He was like, that was the Optimus Prime and OG Megatron. You're all right.
I'm a Robin Hood fan
I don't even know what that is.
from Disney movies.
I'm just kidding. The Fox one?
Yeah,
He was all right.
it was really good.
He was legit. That was a good.
Why are you still watching this?
I don't know.
Okay, either way, shot put.
Shot put. Shot put.
5 AP. That'll be 6 for me because my ability. I'm saving this tunnel warp until we really need to use it, I think. I'm not
Okay.
going to use that yet.
Okay.
After Trogdor's actions, he may burninate a tile, peasant, or eligible cottage from up to 2 tiles away in a single direction.
Does that include anything he wants?
Yes, so I need to.
That's solid.
It needs to be eligible. It says eligible specifically.
Oh, eligible.
And I need to be in position to do that.
Okay.
So here's what I'm thinking. I want to get your thing refreshed.
Okay.
So, need to hit a corner.
Right.
But I can't go across the board.
But you don't have to. You got 5 points.
1, 2, 3,
You
4. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, because you have the extra.
6, and then from up to 2 tiles away. That means I could do it less than 2 tiles.
You
Up
could
to.
just light the cottage on
gonna do
fire.
it. I'm gonna
I
do
think
it.
that's a fantastic
1,
idea.
2, 3, 4,
Burninated.
5, 6, and then the ability from the card.
Yeah, I like it.
Nice.
I like it.
Nice.
I like it.
Flip this.
Yep. Time to move.
3 villagers. We already have 4 on the board.
Sweet.
They're not going to be healing, but they will be moving down southeast. So going across.
Okay.
This one.
And then we got
Then
the bad guys.
we're going 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. We're so good.
They're shooting up and down.
Yeah, we're good.
We're doing so much better this time. So much better. We got smoked last time. All right. And I'm reset. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. We draw one.
Jonka help.
All right, Jonka's going to help me out. Before Trogdor's actions, he may chomp any peasant on the board for free. Or we have our diagonal movement. This one was really helpful last time. I
don't know that we need it right now.
No,
we
that's
gotta
what I'm
burn
saying, like-
both of these,
Yeah, yeah.
and then you can shot put that one.
That's true, if we want to use that.
And eat one of these guys, because that's like
Solid. Yeah. Okay, so who is lined up to eat somebody? They can only move one. So it doesn't matter.
I
would
eat one of them in
Yeah.
here because they might heal the land.
That's true. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this dude,
Okay.
Chomp.
and then I'm gonna go 1, 2, burn.
3. Yep.
3,
Yep.
4, 5. We can't burn that yet.
But we're there.
I can burn this tile.
Although, does your shot put let you do any tile?
Any tile or eligible cottage, yes.
Use the shot put.
Yeah.
Burninate a land
It's
tile.
not a shot put, Jesse.
Use the dog toy.
That dog tennis ball thing, except with fireballs.
Use the dog tennis ball thing, except with fireballs.
Yes, sept.
Burninate something, and then you visited a corner, so it's going to come back for the next turn.
Is that how it works?
That's how I used
feel
it.
like we're cheating.
Probably.
Okay. All right, which one should we burn?
Well, the corner one that you just landed on.
I feel it. Yeah, because then it sets us up to burn the cottage.
Yeah, I'm not playing that you could get it
I
back
like
and
it.
infinitely cycle
I
it.
like it.
But
All
I'm
right.
playing that, like, you used it,
kinda
and
did
now
it,
you're on the
didn't I?
corner, and now it's back.
All right, Janka.
Okay.
Okay, we're doing good.
Yeah, we are.
This is
Of course we are. It's going to be embarrassing when we lose.
We need to have at least 4 guys, so I got to put one back. It's a good thing we chopped.
Yeah, that's fine. Yep.
All right, so 1, 2. Here we go.
Oh.
1, 2. 1, 2, 1.
Okay.
1, 2. 1, 2, 1.
That was close.
1, 2. 1, 2, 1.
Oh.
Arrowed!
Finally have an arrow, like,
Arrowed!
strike
You
against our
gotta say
chest.
arrowed! All right, so we got arrowed.
Yep.
Which means we lose a guy.
Yep.
He goes to the void.
Yep.
The void.
And
And the Trog-Hammer comes into play.
Trog-Hammer.
Oh, Trog-Hammer.
Trog-Hammer.
Hammered.
So all
Alright,
of these
so-
cards get mixed in
Yeah.
to this deck right here. Now, I believe we reshuffle the discard pile at the same time. I think.
Oh, do we put everything back in there?
Everything gets mixed up now because it says shuffle the
It's
deck.
fair. Yeah, fair.
That's bad news.
That is bad.
Because
news.
now is when things start going downhill. And remember, these guys can still, they can still heal our huts that we're burning so effortlessly.
He can't heal though, can he?
Yeah, he's
Oh, he can if he gets that green card.
He's
He
a
can.
knight. No, it's not the green card. He's a knight. He can heal. Oh. They work. They operate. We just got a one big bad knight on the table now.
That's right. So if he crosses any of our cottages,
He's gonna put him out.
Fixes it because all of our knights double
Yep.
as carpenters.
Yep. My turn.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mastery. Before Trogdor's
That's
actions,
majesty.
exactly. He may burninate any tile on the board for free. Remember what I said about mistakes.
Okay.
If you state them confidently.
Edit it out.
No editing. You just state it confidently.
This says mastery.
and then you move
Mastery!
forward. Mastery.
There we go.
Dad's totally gonna wake
Sorry.
up. He may burninate any tile on the board for free.
Okay.
That's not bad.
That's a good one.
Helps me cycle things.
like it.
I want to light that thing on my fire.
Definitely need to light that on
I
fire.
also, I could get up to 8 action points.
We need to eat some dudes.
I'm a little scared about those guys, though.
The arrows? Arrowed! We need to... Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. But they're all going to move. Oh, so... But the knights are the only ones who, if they move past us, are the ones that hurt us.
Yeah, they'll hurt us.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right. I don't think they're going to land on the same row this time. So I think I go 1, 2... Oh, wait. Before my turn, I can start my burnination.
Yeah. Oh,
So-
yeah. So, burninate.
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 Countryside.
1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Jump.
Chomp.
Burninate.
Burninate.
Burninate. I feel like I need to be louder to do it.
Well, what you need is a luchador
like trying to
mask.
be...
You gotta have a luchador mask. while you're
That's
doing
the
this.
key.
Yeah.
That's the key. I need to count again. You keep distracting
Sorry.
me. 1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7. Do I want to move off the corner?
If you move there,
He's gonna hit me.
No. Remember, it assumes that the damage is already.
But I think if I move on to his tile,
That's right,
he
he
will
does
hit
hit
me.
But
I think we pause here.
just pass.
I think
at
we
this
see
point.
what happens.
Give up your action point.
Give up 1 action point. I feel good about where we are.
All right.
You can use the that dog tennis ball thing, except with all the fireballs. You can use that.
Yeah.
Fireballs. You can use that to pop that. Then all we have to do is get rid of these guys and this, and we're game.
Yeah.
What could go wrong?
Everything. Okay.
Nothing
Well,
could
hey,
go wrong.
and they can't repair stuff on my turn.
Draw. 4.
Okay, before Trogdor's actions, he may jump to any tile. This is solid. We got this, baby. What?
Movement action on my turn.
Oh, you forgot to move your
4. Of course I have
guys?
to move my guys. 1. Move west. Then, going 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're
All right.
clean.
Okay. So we can either use 4 action points or we can use 4 action points.
So much burnination has happened.
So
I feel really good about this.
I feel this is exciting because last time we got smoked.
Look, I
So
mean,
even and the cool part about this game is if Trogdor does get down to 0, he gets to stomp off in a fiery rage.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Because he doesn't die, he rage quits.
Yeah, always.
So you get to draw 5 cards and then burninate as much as you can, and we still couldn't win.
lost. Yeah, well,
we still couldn't
look,
win.
we don't tell them about our personal lives.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's personal.
Yeah,
You're
it's
right. You're
look,
right.
It's personal.
Okay. Before Trogdor's actions, he can jump to any tile. Trogdor, or we can move diagonally. So here's what I'm thinking. If we chomp somebody, we got a better chance.
We've got to get them off the board too.
Yeah, and we have to get them off the board. So I can go diagonally. 1 chomp, 2... Wait, 1 chomp, that's 2, 3, 4...
How many actions?
Burn.
You'll have 4.
4. I can burn this no matter what.
Why don't you?
Or I can burn this no matter
I
what.
want you to hide here. Get it to my turn where I've got
So if
all
I
the
go
actions.
1 chomp,
2 hide or 3
3
hide.
hide,
Do that.
and then burn the cottage?
and then burn the cottage, and then set me up for getting rid of this and going after some of them.
Okay. I like it. I like it.
Because this is also the tunnel, so I can go there, burn
Chomp!
it, and move over.
Hide. Burninate.
Beautiful.
Okay, wait, you gotta give that up. Alright, there goes my diagonal movement.
Action, which you don't really have to worry
Right,
about.
now we gotta... Well, let's see. Oh yeah, because I'm hiding.
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh.
What's up?
Uh-oh.
They're repairing?
They are repairing.
To the
so and they
east.
all move to the east one. Now, when he moves here, does he repair a cottage or does he repair a
Repairs
tile?
the ground. Repairs the ground.
The ground.
Because
okay.
they're... Oh, no. Also, they light on fire. They don't
that's right,
repair
because
it.
that's on fire.
They don't repair it. They both get set ablaze. This is so
That's
exciting.
the best. Wait, but we can't. We only have 1 flame helmet.
They happen one at a time. Flame helmets are
That's
bestowed.
right. All right. So let's start with this guy.
Flame helmet. That was bad.
Fired.
Flame helmet. I just can't do it.
Okay.
Flame helmet.
Flame helmet.
Help me. I'm on fire.
Like a really bad mix of like Elmo and Mickey Mouse. Everyone's on fire. All right.
Look, all right, not all of us
All
are
right,
voice actors. Excuse me, sir.
All right, so
I just pretend to be
he goes
one on
1, 2, which means he lights that on fire.
Yeah, he does.
And then he goes up. 1, 2, 3.
He lights the other guy on fire.
lights
I
that
think
on
we just won
fire.
the game.
And lights this dude on
Yeah,
fire.
he does. Draw another card.
Goes to the void.
I mean,
do that.
at this point, we've won the game.
Feeling good, man.
No, we've won the game.
Oh, we have no, because he's still here. Oh, he's on fire, dude. We win.
But finish
Okay,
their.
okay,
I mean,
okay.
you can't respect their
Okay.
burnination.
1, 2, and then.
Yeah. So the
He
arrow
thumps.
guys just see a little figure down on the horizon.
It's like, what is that?
And,
All right, and then so now we draw another one for dude.
Yep.
And he goes 1, 2,
Down. Over.
1, 1.
There we go. See another
And
one
then-
pop through and just black smoke.
Okay. Into the void.
Now, if Trogdor had just successfully burninated the entire land, what would his final words be?
Oh, jeez, I don't know, man. That's a tough one. I don't think I've ever.
Don't worry,
Even on the Vid Electrics game,
we'll wait for you.
on the Vid Electric, I can't remember. I don't think I ever beat the Vid Electrics.
Does he have
game.
any sort of like ending?
He has a video game. There's a video game.
There's
you
got to
can
be an
play.
ending call.
I don't know. Just burninated. I don't know, man. What was his ending call?
Don't ask them. Don't ask them to help you.
You said you have some fans out there.
Lie to him.
Lie to me. All right.
I think we won.
I know we won.
I'm pretty
We
sure.
totally just
on
won.
hard. We just took it down.
I think he's just stomping around going, Trogdor!
I kind of feel bad about all those statements about how cooperative games are easy.
Trogdor! And the Trogdor comes in the night! That was dope. That was fun.
I sort of feel bad about all those comments about cooperative games being easy, because, just for the record, with Jan and I,
Yeah.
our true win-loss ratio is like 0.8.
Yeah, well, I'm not Jan. I just...
That's true. That's true. You're throwing some shade at my
No,
my
that was
co-host.
awesome, man.
No, that was fun.
We really did get...
We mathed it out, like, perfectly.
But I mean, last time
And
we did get whooped.
We got hit early. Like, this time we avoided damage like at the perfect moments. Like,
Yeah, we weren't so lucky last time.
no, we got hit in like round 2.
So here's the thing.
Yep.
The first time I ever played this with my daughter, we walked right through it. It was no problem. But we played on easy. I've never played it on hard, and when we played the first time, it was hard.
Sure.
And what I like about this is that, like, yeah, it's not. It does require some strategy.
And we also went back through and picked out cards that we thought would
That's
be
true.
the most effective
Yeah.
at this scenario.
At our playstyle.
At our playstyle.
Yeah.
What's your sense of, like, you backed this, you own a copy of this as well.
Yeah.
Like, first impressions, final thoughts? Like, this is the first time you've played it with a human.
That's fair because I'm such a big fan.
But what you don't know is we have... that doesn't matter. If you're a big
Yeah.
fan and it fits into Trogdor, like, then if this just fits into the lore that you love, that's awesome.
So if I try to put my fandom aside,
No.
and I was... Well, I think it's fair if I was just like, okay, if this was just a game that
Okay.
I was playing with anybody else and it didn't have this theme... we talked about this earlier. It depends on my mood, but sometimes I just want a game that's
Sure.
like silly and stupid.
Yep.
And sometimes I do like games that have a lot of strategy.
A lot of crunch. Yeah.
Kingdom Death. I feel like this is kind of like it's silly, but it has enough strategy that I don't feel like I'm just randomly walking through
You
it.
felt like you could control this.
Yeah.
It had the veneer of fun, silly, goofy.
But we still had a little bit of we got to think this through and
Because
really.
we would have lost if we didn't.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
worked together. Your ideas and my ideas are what helped us.
What do you
think?
And when I first got this, I backed this before I was Quackalope.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, by the time I got it in, I was like a little.
Were you?
Because I'd seen a ton of other games.
Yeah.
And I've learned over the years.
You think?
That. Don't judge me. Don't you judge me.
Okay.
I've seen your bourbon collection.
Okay.
I also have a good bourbon collection. No, but seriously, I also learned that I'm not a big fan of cooperative games.
Oh.
I like storytelling games that are cooperative. But I don't typically like strategy or like games like this where we have to work together, because it so much involves the person I'm playing with that if you weren't having fun with me during this,
Right.
I wouldn't have enjoyed the gameplay itself.
But that's where the silly comes in.
Yes, that's where this overlaps.
Yeah.
I would play this with you, like when I come over.
Yeah.
I would sit down and have fun, like
It is
just
a lot of
just
fun.
playing this with you and drinking and laughing.
Yeah.
This was fun, and I thought it did what it was supposed to do pretty well. It's
Yeah.
not overly deep. It's not too crunchy. The fact that in our second gameplay we were able to take down a hard mission shows that, like, in terms of scale for cooperative games, it is maybe not as hard as some of the others. Like, I have some cooperative games that I have some solo games, puzzles that I have never won. This isn't quite that. But for a lightweight, family-friendly, fun, like, romp in the woods,
Yeah.
This was good.
Everybody's had a couple beers or whatever, and you're just in a good mood, but you don't want to have to use too much brain.
This was way better than I expected it to be.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
100% honest. When you were when you pointed it out, and you're like, "Well, I've got that game. Can we play Trogdor?" I was like,
"No."
Here's the thing. I said yes because I thought it would be a really fun video, and I liked the fact that I could introduce you to the channel through the lens of something that is so important to you. Like, that's cool. That's exciting.
That's cool.
I didn't think the gameplay would be as fun as it is.
You didn't think you were going to have fun.
I thought I'd have fun with you.
Right.
I didn't think the gameplay would be as engaging as it is. And, the gameplay was fun. I think this was a video worth watching.
You know what else it reminds me of in the terms of the fun factor?
Yeah.
Remember when we played Firefly at my house
years
ago?
Yeah.
And it's a serious game, but it was like we were pirates and
we were able to role play a little bit.
Yeah, and it was we were able to be silly with it.
That's one that honestly we should bring over to the channel and play because that's a well-known game as well. Like there's a lot of there's a big community out there
Firefly's so dope.
that deem that a good game.
Yeah.
So we will have to get that to the table at some point.
Okay.
This has been a video. Well, it has. I mean, we didn't lie there. I mean, it has been a video. If you've watched to this point, thank you so much for being here. I assume you've already hit the subscribe button down below. If you haven't,
what are you doing?
If you haven't, I'd prefer you don't. I mean, at this point, you're way overcommitted for something that you haven't subscribed to. And I'd actually like you to probably take a break from YouTube in general. This is probably... My assumption is by this point, if you've not yet subscribed to us and you've watched to the 50-minute mark in this video, you're right now in the middle of what I call a YouTube rabbit hole.
Yeah.
That means you are watching anything and everything you come across. So this is me taking a moment to step aside from the fun, the games, the silly, and say, if you need help, please reach out, find someone to connect with. YouTube rabbit holes are no laughing matter. I, myself, have learned a lot about ducks in that process. Piles and piles.
There's some uncomfortable facts about ducks.
There are, but some interesting facts. Did you know that geese are actually easier to make a habitat for than ducks specifically? Because geese primarily eat their food source off of grass, regular grass that's out in nature, whereas ducks usually need more water plants and little insects and a habitat that exists, kind of a biosphere to live on.
That makes sense.
So that's why when you see geese migrate into a populated area, geese can survive in backyards and next to rivers and streams and things like that without too much care or safety. Ducks, on the other hand, actually need an entire biome to facilitate not only their breeding habits but also their biological eating habits. It's much more complicated. Yeah. So all that being said, if you're still here, I mean, there's no help at this point. Thank you for watching. Remember to hit that subscribe button down below. Leave a comment lying to him about what Trogdor's final line should in fact be. And whatever you do, remember to do the important thing. Get out and play some games. We'll see you next time. Thank you.